you got to make sure you bring the torch. So I'm going to run to the northeast. So this is the Firemakers Curse quest in RuneScape 3. You get to fight Char at the end of it. She is the god of Zaros' army, and Zamorak betrays her. So right now she's invulnerable again, chasing me, and she actually one-tapped me the last time. So let's shoot at her from over here. Light more fires. This video, I'm going to be doing Firemakers Curse, the quest in RuneScape 3. For this quest, you need ranged to fight, Traveler's Necklace, food, and 4 free inventory slots. Here are my stats. And so to begin this quest, you're going to right-click your Traveler's Necklace and then go to the Outpost. Alternatively, you could use the Lodestone teleportation to Eagle's Peak. Once you teleport here, you're going to run over to here to start your quest. You could also go to the Eagle's Peak Lodestone and run south. To begin the quest, you're going to speak with Phoenix at this area over here. Let me introduce you to my band of traveling firemakers. So I'm going to say 112. So let's accept the quest. Of course. After you accept the quest, you're going to enter the tunnel. You can light the pitch directly to create a fire in front of you. Flint gives you his pitch can over here. So I'm going to say option 3. That's all, thanks. So I'm going to right click here and I'm going to make fire here. I'm going to make fire here. You just have to make a down arrow. Nice. So I solved this room. What happened to the lights? Monster, it's coming to save us. So I'm going to light the fire pit to the south, and I'm going to grab the fire making journal to the north. We're trapped. Trapped over here. You do this quite a bit. This must be one of the journals. So, Char, she says, Zamorak, do not hide from me, coward. I can no longer sense my god. Zamorak's plan. He must have succeeded. Char, I'm going to say option 2. What plan? I'm going to turn my brightness up a little bit. Sarah says, I've got it. Okay. So they relight the fire. Phoenix, it must have been that spirit. Okay, so I'm going to say option 2. What do you want from us? I've taken the mind of another of your party. At the next camp, you may discover that another life is lost. However, I will give you a chance. If you can identify who is possessed, you can avoid any death. Enjoy yourselves. As Wall Street Bets, what should we do? So I'm going to say option 1. We must continue through the caves. Sequence, you're going to go to the east to the next tunnel. Alright, so rocks are going to fall from the ceiling for quite some time, and you just have to pick them up and then put them to the right. So I'm just going to wait a bit. You pick up a rock, and you just have to add 6, and then you can go east after you add 6 rocks to the pile. And let's climb the rock pile and go to the next room. So I'm going to light the fire pit to the south, and then grab the journal, chapter 2. This must be the camp. Okay. You collect the second journal. Char says, do not mistake reaching this camp for any kind of achievement. I knew my powers would be lost when I awoke, but they will return as you retrieve more of my journals. Option 3, 1-1. Did you say Zaros? Mortal, you're not worthy to speak his name. But you didn't mention him. Of course, he is my god. I would follow him to the end of my life, but I've done even better by evading death for him. So Zaros, we see him in my Anachronia video, near that one dinosaur, the singular dinosaur. After you grab the journal, you're going to run south, and you're going to right click and tie up the Firemaker column, and you're going to select 3 and 1. So Twig says, are you sure it's me? I'm going to say option 1, yes. A little fiery. And remember to watch your back. So let's go east. Alright, so for this one, you're going to collect yellow powder. Oh, you can right click and take 10. And right click and take 10 of the red powder. So for this one, so there's a fire wave. I have to dodge it. Alright. Nice, dude. I dodged a fire wave. Oh, there's another one. Oh my god. I got hit by it. Alright, let's go to the eastern tunnel. So let's run in here. I don't know why my screen's so dark. Let's go west. I guess if you die once, it just makes your screen super dark. Jump the ledge. Okay. So I'm going to light the fire pit to the west. And then I'm going to push the column switch. So I'm going all the way east now. Alright, so I'm going to light this fire pit before it gets too dark. And push the column switch here. Alright, so for this part, you could get hit by the fire. So run where it isn't. Alright, so I'm going to go push this one, I think. Let's push the flame switch here. Okay. So I'm going to run east from the center. And I'm going to light the fire pit over here. Alright, let's heal up. I'm going to run northwest, and I'm going to hit 2 columns in the northwest. And then I'm going to... Really? Okay. So I'm going to push this column switch and then wait, because this falls, I guess. Or maybe you have to, like, fake it out. You go under it and... No? Okay. Let's push this column switch. Alright. Let's light the fire pit over here. And then hop back and you push this one again. I guess these rocks just randomly fall and you have to avoid them. Okay. And push the southern switch on the northeast. Okay. Let's go over here now, because now we're on the other side of the firewall. So let's go to the west. I'm going to light the fire and then push this switch and then I'm done. That's so complicated, dude. Fire blocking here. Oh, okay. I could definitely get across. Alright, so I solved that puzzle. I'm going to light the fire pit here and grab the third journal. Zaros believed Saren was planning something in her crystalline city far away. Perfidious, which you see in Song of the Elves. So I'm going to say option 1 and 2. Zamorak. Zamorak is no true god. He is a Majorat rat, a coward. Right click and tie up the Firemaker column. And for this one, I'm going to say option 5, 1 and 1. Alright, so let's light the fire pit. Okay, so let's go to the east. Alright, so for this one, you need the blue powder too. So let's take 10 of the blue powder. Beginning. Alright, I don't think I have to solve it again. Alright, let's go east. Alright, let's, I guess, light this to start it up. Good, at least you have some skill. But how long can you last? Alright, so... yeah, this room, you just have to light these holes in the wall. And if you get trapped in between the fire, you can't move. And you just gotta fill up the wave progress bar. And you can protect yourself from the fire by blocking them off. So I guess let's click another wall. Oh. There's probably gonna be like a flame wall or something that attacks me. Oh no, I could just go through the north tunnel after lighting the wall. Okay. Alright, so let's light the fire pit and grab the fourth journal. My power. It won't be long before I can start thinking about how I'll take my revenge on Zamorak. Zamorak has been working silently, turning his ranks against Eros, either through bribery or purely by his vicious lies. We are on our outward journey, when we were ambushed by elven outriders. Not such betrayal in the middle of our enemies. He stabbed me with a poison dagger. The southern right-click the column. So, I'm gonna do option 2 and 1. It's Twig. Are you sure it's me? Yes. Why is Twig back again? Alright, let's light the fire pit. Deal with you face to face. Alright, so let's enter the tunnel. Passage. Alright, so let's light the northeast. And let's right click and take a torch from here. So I have a torch. You got to make sure you bring the torch. So I'm going to run to the northeast. See, I'm getting attacked by shadows, just randomly. Oh, there's a shadow here. If you click the shadow, I think it moves it away. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, almost. Alright, let's light the fire pit. Let's grab the journal. You collect the 5th journal and type the Firemaker column. And for this one, do 3 in 1. So Emmett, are you sure it's me? Yes. Let's light the fire pit. Prepare yourselves. So let's go to the northeast. So at this point, you could teleport out and then teleport back with your traveler's necklace and then run all the way back here. And it'll bring you right to this dungeon right when you walk in, the same way you entered. And you just got to make sure you speak with Flint again to get the fire pitch can if you don't have it. Because when you leave, you don't have it anymore. So you're going to drag to your hotkey bar. And you're just going to, I'm just going to grab the thing to the north. And let's equip my Ascension crossbows. So you're going to fight Char down here when you grab this journal. Let's grab the fire-making journal, the final one. What's your bets? Wait. Say option 2. That's a good idea. I'm going to say, I didn't mean to help you. I want revenge. Revenge. You know nothing of revenge. I should be able to beat her. She's level 160. Here's my current stats for the Char fight. Let's go stand near her. So this is the Firemakers Curse quest in RuneScape 3. You get to fight Char at the end of it. She is the god of Zaros' army, and Zamorak betrays her. So right now she's invulnerable again, chasing me, and she actually one-tapped me the last time. So let's shoot at her from over here. Light more fires. Baiting gay Korean dudes' discords. Char, life has been lost here. Is that so? Alright, so let's try fighting her again. She one-tapped me like 3 times. You just gotta really keep your distance. It's really important that you light as many fires as possible as well, and keep your distance. I also assigned Needle Shot with range abilities over here by dragging it from up here. So the more fires you have, the more damage you do when you shoot. Okay. She's invulnerable right now. Okay. Alright, so let's shoot at her. See, I do 909 damage when I have 9 fires lit. Alright, let's back up before she one-taps me. So these sailfish soups cost a ton. Let's use Needle Shot. Alright, let's run over here, light more fires. Yeah, it looks like if you light the fires close to each other, one after the other, it's a little bit easier to light a lot of them. Alright, shoot a Needle Shot at her. So she kind of looks like Medusa in God of War 3, remastered on the PS5. So let's dodge the fire while not standing near her. Just feel my rage. Alright. That's crazy, dude. Yo, God of War 3 remastered. It looks so good. I think it's like they have like the remastered collection or HD collection. It looks mad good on the PS5 as someone who played it on the PS4 and tried it briefly on the PS5. Alright, let's light more fires. My bolts cost so much gold, dude. Every bolt is like 30k. Here we go. Ah. Shoot a fragmentation shot. Nice, dude. Great distance so I don't get one tapped again. Alright, so she has 7,000 health left. Looks like I'm about to win, dude. Getting close to the final shot. Keep shooting her. So you do more damage again. Needle shot. You do more damage, the more fires you have lit. And if you stand next to her, you get one tap when she stamps. So, you gotta make sure that doesn't happen. Okay. So I should be able to beat her soon. Here we go. So I'm gonna fight Char. Let's back up. Create more distance. I need more fires. So I'm about to beat Char in Firemakers Curse quest. You need like level 74 fire making. And did you know like an easy way to level fire making is with protean logs, and you light one and then you just right click and use, and you throw the other protean logs into that first protean log as a bonfire. Because it just keeps adding them one after the other. So it's a quick way to train fire making. So just by right click and use protean logs on the other protean log bonfire. And it also makes sense to do it during double EXP, because proteans give even more. And you can right click and exchange proteans for other protean items. I'm going to say option 1. Well, you're supposed to say 2, but I'm going to say 1. Zaros is returning. He returns in Fate of the God. Zamorak did not anticipate that I would ever recover, and he certainly underestimated my lord. There are other loyal to Zaros. I'm going to say, how are we going to do that? You may have defeated me in battle, but you will not defeat my will. I cannot afford to share this knowledge with you. How do we get out? There's an exit at the back of the chamber. I must commend you all. What is Zaros doing here? Just leave me. That was incredible, dude. So I managed to defeat Char. I'm done with the quest, basically. She gave me a Book of the Char. So you just have to exit to the north to complete the quest. I defeated Char. Again, you can right-click Protean, P-R-O-T-E-A-N, logs, to light them. And then you can right-click and use more Protean logs on that first bonfire to level up fire making a little bit faster. You could also right-click and exchange proteans for other proteans if you reached the level you wanted to reach in that particular skill item. So let's exit the tunnel to complete the quest. So I completed Firemaker's Curse, which gives me the Book of the Char. And I have 2 new fire making events in Balthazar's Bonanza. And I could unlock Char's Training Cave with the choice of a fiery pet.